Hi, welcome to Kate's Caring Corner. I'm Kate, if you're new, and welcome into my corner. Today I am wanting to make some strawberry lemonade. The trouble is I don't want to use all sugar. So here's the story. Because I only have 7 cups of pureed strawberries, I need 4 2/3 cup of lemon juice, and I have 1 cup of honey, so that's the honey. And I'm only going to use 4 cups of maple syrup, so that's the syrup. And I need 1 2/3 cup of sugar. I don't think that's very bad. What do you think? So the book I'm using is my favorite. You can tell I've got a lot of stuff in here. I'm going to be using the Ball Book of Home Preserve, and the recipe I'm using is on page 190. So 190, and this is the recipe I'm using. And hopefully we'll have some strawberry lemonade. And if we like it, I'm gonna do it again. But I'm gonna make sure that I have enough honey and maple syrup and strawberries and lemon juice, and I won't have to go through this. I'm going to put this pureed stuff that I did with the boat motor. I'm going to tip you so you can see. This is going to go right into my stainless steel pot, and I'll get the most as I can get out with this here silicone spatula. That's pretty good. And then I have oh no, we're going to use 4 cups, aren't we? Not 2 cups. Hold please. Okay, 1 quart, 4 cups. I get this from Azure Standard in gallons, and then I just pour it in to these quart jars and put them in my downstairs refrigerator. Downstairs meaning the cellar. And I know you can heat it to 190 and put it in a jar and put it upside down and it's shelf stable, but I don't. Maybe one day I will. But we use this up so quick because we use it to sweeten more than just putting on pancakes. Although we love it in pancakes. Okay, that can go, that can go. And then before I 86 this here jar, I'm gonna put some of this heated juice into here, cover it with its cover for a minute or two, and then let it get the honey in it, and then I'll dump it out. I might do that with this measuring cup as well also. We will see. I had the honey jar sitting over this for the longest time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna I hate waste. We'll give this a little stursy. Put it on the burner. And we need to do, we need to do 4 2/3. Whoop. Let me just check real quick. Let me 4 2/3. So I may have to go downstairs after more because this is a 2 cup. I know. That's a 4 cup. Yep. I'll be right back. Gotta go down cellar. Okay, thank you for waiting. I get this lemon juice from As Your Standard as well also. And they close it ever so well. This I inherited from my grandmother's kitchen, and it works really well. I think red handled things were from the 30s and green was from the 40s. It may be the other way around in reverse. I don't know. And 2/3 is right to there. I ran up and down the stairs. 2/3. Let me see if I can give this a shake. See what happens to the honey. Oh, nope. That's wet. We'll just heat up and do it that way. This can go in my dishwasher, aka the sink. So we've got the lemon juice, the maple syrup, the honey, and I just need to do the sugar. We'll stir those in. And the sugar's behind you, so hold on. And we need 1 2/3 cups of this here granulated sugar. Not granulated, cane sugar. 1 2/3 cups. And the way I'm going to do that is with 1/3 cup. This is heating up. So 1 2/3 cups means I give 5/3. This is going to be a little bit. Hello, nephew.
Hi, sorry.
Recording. That's Shushu announcing that Noah has come downstairs. This is monotonous. I can tell you I am not going to scoop 4 more of these in here with this wee little spoon. There's 1, and we need 4 more. What you looking for, Boobala?
Just making myself something.
Okay, that ham is really, really good.
It is.
Really, really good. Anytime you go north and you want to bring that home. That was 2.
I was gonna make some coffee.
I gotta do 3 more of these, and I'm counting them.
I was gonna make some coffee, but you're busy, so I'll wait.
How many more? How many was that, Noah?
I wasn't counting on here.
Thank you. So I added all 5. I went back and I looked at the video and counted, and I needed to have 3 more. So I did the 3 more and told Noah, don't talk to me. I'll make his coffee for him. Just don't talk to me. Before I can make Noah's coffee, I'm going to bring this juice up to 190 degrees, and my canner is warming up my jars, and I'm going to, as soon as this gets warm enough to clean this honey jar out, I'm going to do that, and I'll see you on the when this is up to 190 and we're filling jars. Mama can't help me today because she's got wicked sick yuccas. She's having a really bad asthma attack the past few days, and right beside my camera there is, this is how I keep my utensils when I'm measuring things. I also have my magnets for my canner up there too. Have you ever noticed that? I love this hood. I don't know how people deal without hoods. This is from the 60s. This house was built in 1964, and so that was the original. Or Mom had this kitchen redone when she bought it in 68, 67, and I don't like it. I don't think I would have liked the kitchen that she had. I was 3 years old at the time. That's how old I am. And I liked the bar that came out from the wall, but it wasn't really economical, functional. I wouldn't have liked it long term, but it was cool when I was little, 3 years old, in 1967. I was 9 months old when Kennedy was shot. How old am I? So my jars are up to temperature and my juice is up to temperature. So now I've got it all set up here with my mat from Little Hill Homestead, Little Hill Craft Co. I've got my funnel, and I've got my handy dandy ladle, and I've got my magnets up here, and I've got my lids and rings in the pot. And at the last minute I remembered I have a regular jar, so I took one out and I put a regular jar lid in there. And here we go. We're going to do the regular jar first, because that's the lid that's on the outside. Now, if Mommy was here, she'd be filling now. I think we can turn this off. And I put a pat of butter in here because it started to foam, and I hate getting the foam out. So I put a pat of butter in because when you get the foam with the jelly and jam, you can put a pat of butter in and the foam dissipates. And we want to do a 1/4 inch head space. And I have 7 jars in the canna. I say canna, not canner, because I am in Maine, born and bred. Hollywood Maine accent is not a Maine accent. Up, 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 up. I forgot one thing. I forgot you got to clean your lid, the top of your thingamajiggy, what do you call that? Jar. Yep. And then we'll take this and put, whoops. Didn't get the regular one yet. There we go. Regular. And fingertip tight. We'll put this baby back in the middle. And back with the lid. Here we go. Another round. Say a prayer for my little mommy, 90 years old and having an asthma attack. And a raunchy stinking cold. I don't know where she could have gotten it. She's wheezing up a storm, and I hate the sound of that on anybody, let alone my mama. Does anybody have asthma? Do you have children with asthma? Or parents with asthma? Or siblings? Or do you have asthma? It is not comfortable. I don't have asthma, but I do have anaphylaxis to bromelain, the healthy part of pineapple, the enzyme that makes pineapple a superfood. It blows me up like a balloon, like that blueberry girl in Willy Wonka. My eyes go shut, my sinuses shut up, and I cannot see or breathe. Okay, into the canner. And that's my last jar. These go in. Here's the exciting part. Last jar. And I think we have enough for another round. Maybe. Maybe I'll just jar it up and give it to Mommy. There we go. Last lid. I'm not touching that water. Here we go. Okay, my jars are filled and it's heating up, and 15 minutes after it's come back to temperature, it's going to be 15 minutes and then the cool down. And then we'll see if we can fill some more jars. And it's time to take them out. I always use a pot holder underneath because it's hot. Oh, looky. Now, that's got water on top, if you can see, but you don't tip it because that's going to evaporate. And if you tip it, it could hazard the seal. Now, there's a little bit of foam on top there like that. I don't really care. Western Union. I'm gonna Venmo him. He's gonna do Western Union. I'm going to Venmo him. He's going to go Western Union. And there is my 7 pints. Now I'm going to see if I can get some more in the canner. I've got some jars already cleaned and ready to go in. We'll just see how it does. So I just want to show you a little something something. In this canner, you see those floaties? That's not good. If you pick it up, would you want to drink that water? Ow, it's hot. It's not exactly something I'd want to drink. So, ow! I'm going to dump it out and reheat more water. And don't touch the water with your finger. It's better to use a measuring cup with a handle than to do it with a custard cup. Sometimes my brain doesn't work. So now I've got clean jars, clean water, clean basin. I'm going to heat this back up and see what I can do for another round. So I'm going to see what putting it into a different pot will do. Or heating it up more better. I don't know, but it might be easier to get it into the jars that way, so I'm just going to give that a go. Maybe we could just pour it in. That'd be super quick. So little baby Shoo Shoo and I are done in the kitchen. We didn't have a second round. It was a pint and a half, and I can't can a half a pint and a pint, just a pint in the canner. So I made Mama up some strawberry lemonade with some coconut water, and hopefully she likes it. I tasted it. She's gonna love it. It's gonna be a treat. But she's got the yuccas. I don't know if you can hear her trying to breathe over there. Poor mommy. We've got 7 pints of strawberry lemonade to drink up. And Azure Standard closes tonight. So next week we will have some cranberry to make cranberry juice, and I will show you guys how I do that. And I'll see you next time. For all you do, may you be as blessed as you are a blessing to others. Thanks. Stop by again.